welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to photograph items to sell on Poshmark. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a full-time reseller. I sell primarily on a platform called Poshmark. And one of the biggest questions I get is, how do you take pictures of your items? So today I'm going to be taking pictures of these 15 items, and I take photos really quickly. I really try and cut out all of the things that you don't need to do. And these 15 items should take me about 15 minutes or less, and I'm going to walk you through how I do it. So first off is you want to have everything prepped and ready. So all of these items have already been steamed, they've already been washed, everything that needs to be done before I photograph them is done. They're hung up and they're ready to go. The next thing I do is I do take photos in this giant photo box. A lot of you asked me about this. I bought it on Amazon. I have the link listed down below for it. It is a big investment, and I did not use this when I first started. So if you're just starting, you can absolutely just use a plain wall, stick a thumbtack in there, and just hang your item up on the wall with some nice natural light. You don't have to invest right away. But for me, I live in the Pacific Northwest, so it's not always the best natural light. So I did invest in this big photo box. I think it was around $300 to $400. So again, it was a big investment, but it's not necessary. You can still do everything I'm going to show you with natural light on a plain wall. So let's get going. So the first thing you want to do is ensure that you don't have to move a lot, because every extra step you take is another second or two, and I know it seems wild, but it all adds up at the end of the day. So I position this rack right behind me in the photo box, so all I have to do is pivot my body, and I'm never actually moving from this spot. If I had this rack back here and I had to take a couple steps every time, it all adds up. So again, make sure everything is close by and you're ready to go. I do keep my lint roller and a couple other things over here just in case I need to grab them. But again, for the most part, everything is cleaned and ready to go. So I take all of my photos on my iPhone. I don't have fancy equipment. I've used all levels of iPhone in the past. So all you really need is your phone. I automatically put my phone into square mode. So that's another big step, because you don't want to have to edit your photos into squares to put them onto Poshmark. Poshmark only accepts square photos, so just have it done and ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the item, literally pivot my body and hang it up. And again, if you don't have this box, if it's just a plain wall, it's the same thing. You're just going to hang up your item there. And then I'm going to center the item. If you tap on the item, it will erase the background. And I don't know what that means. It's basically adjust the lighting. I'm not a professional photographer, you guys. Neither are you guys, so it's fine. So tap on that. It's going to adjust the brightness so the whiteness pops on the back. And then I'm just going to take a series of photos. So I'm going to take any detail photo. So I'm going to take a nice front clear photo. And you want your front photo to really be centered. So pay attention. Make sure the item is centered on the hanger. If I had it if I wasn't paying attention and it was like that, it's going to look a lot sloppier. So get your item centered and make it look nice. And then from here, I'm just going to take a few photos of the item, any details that I need to. We're going to flip it around. Do the same thing on the back. That's sloppy, but there we go. If it has a tag on it, we're going to make sure we take a picture of the tag. We're going to make sure we take pictures of the sizing. This is a bra, so I would get the inner cups. All of the details need to be done. That should take you under a minute. And then I'm going to flip it back, put it back on the rack, and I do inventory my items at the same time. I'll do a different video on our inventory system, but we use these clothespins to put the number. So I just put the clothespin on the item, and then I take another photo so it's ready to go. Again, front, detail, I'm going to flip it around and do it all over again. It does not have to be complicated. Sometimes we make things complicated when they don't need to be. I don't do measurements on my listings. If you guys haven't seen the video from last week, I did a how to list on Poshmark video that talks about why I don't do measurements. So as you can see, I literally never move from the spot that I'm in. I stay here, I take all my photos, I just pivot my body back and forth. I also get a picture of any sort of like care tags that are on here. That's going to have the fabric content, how you wash it. A lot of people ask you, like, is this item dry clean only? And if you have this information, it makes it simpler. And that is it. So unfortunately, this sweater does have a little bit of a stain right here. I haven't treated it, but we're gonna sell it as is. So because of that, I'm gonna make sure to get a really good up close photo and let my customers know exactly what they're buying. The last step after I've taken the photos is to bag them up and get them ready to go into storage until someone buys them. So I do the inventory process at the same time as the photographing process. You want to touch your items the least amount of time as possible. So I put the clip on, right? So what I do now is I just take these bags that I get for free from the United States Postal Service, and they'll ship in these bags. So I put them in the bag again until they're ready to go off to their new home. I take them off of the hanger, take the clip, fold them up. Usually I have this laying near me, but you know, we're filming, guys. So I would fold this up a little nicer. I'm gonna put that in there, and then I just clip this onto it. So we can go put it into our inventory system and it's ready to go. I put them all into my handy dandy Hulken bags. And then I can easily drag them off to storage. And that's it. So that is my whole process when it comes to photography and getting the items ready. The next step is to list everything. And then once it's ready to ship, my husband takes over from there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that it helped you learn how to take photos and do it in a way that is quick and efficient, and you don't have to put that much time into it. Don't overthink it. That's the key with this stuff. You can get a lot listed if you stop overthinking things. So if you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, it'd be great if you could give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new video. Have a great day, everyone.